So, I wasn't really planning on uploading anything today. Honestly, like, I just wasn't really in that mood. And in a way, I'm still technically not. But, I feel that maybe we should just have a discussion and play a little bit of Dynasty Warriors 8. And, yeah. Like, I'll just be straight out. Like, things hasn't been at all great for me. I don't think things will ever will. I have people from every corner, like, pretty much turning against me, like, hating me, and I'm sick of it. Like, hang on, I'm sorry, I know I'm changing characters a lot. Um, I guess it could be a little charm. Yeah, so anyway, I have, like, many people, like, turning against me, and unfortunately, some of them hate me. And sometimes just for no apparent reason, which obviously pisses me off, as many people will know. I mean, I want people to be straight honest with me. Like, if you have a problem with me, at least just say so. Don't hide behind the computer and block me on freaking anything. You know, like, I hate that. Like, it's childish, and people just need to grow up. Anyway, but yeah, I had that happen. And obviously there's this business with my wheelchair where I don't have the cover, and, you know, nothing obviously fucking works around for me. But, you know, that's part of life. Not everything, I'm afraid, is going to be perfect. And that I have to deal with. Like, you know, you strive for things. You want things to be better. You want things to be great for you. And for those around you, too. But unfortunately, it never works. It never works out that way. Um, I just don't know if my life will ever be okay. Like, I don't want to sit here and pretend. I mean, the other week I pretty much nearly quit YouTube because of all the bullshit that's going on. And, you know, there'll be times, and there always will be times when I feel like maybe leaving YouTube was the best idea. But of course, that I'll never go through with it because, like, what else am I supposed to do? You know, and it's just sad that, you know, that there'll be people out there that I thought that I could trust, and all that happens is that they just turn against me. They don't even tell me why. They just do it. Like, they just block me, or even tell me to fuck off and that. Like I had to stop one of my Battlefront 2 live streams because I was going to live stream for the second time today. I mean, in one day, not today, but I didn't live stream today. I live streamed yesterday, and I had to stop that because I had to deal with someone in a freaking bad attitude, and I hated it. And honestly, his little friend is turning against me. Like, I know they all talk bad about me. Like, I'm not freaking stupid. I know who those people are. I know, you know, their history and all. Well, not their history, but okay, that's just creepy. But I know, like, you know, I know how they act. I mean, I'm not dumb. I'm really not dumb. And honestly, maybe I shouldn't, like, raise my hopes up anymore. Because every time I do that, I just get the middle finger right in front of my face. And I hate it. I honestly really, really, really do hate it. Like, I'm not asking for special attention or anything. At least just appreciate me. Like, pretty much acknowledge my existence. I may be disabled, but that doesn't mean I'm not human or if I'm a fucking weirdo. Because I'm portrayed as this weirdo in real life. Like, you should see some of the people that talks badly about me and what they say. And yeah, maybe most of it is because, like, I am sensitive and, you know, I am that stress head and that grumpy person most times, which is true. Like, I can be one of the hardest people to talk to. I'll admit. But, I just, like, even though I'm that hard to deal with, that doesn't mean you can just, like, turn around and be like, you know what, you can go fuck yourself. I'm not gonna bother speaking to you if you're gonna, like, be this fucking weirdo or something. You know what I also love too? Like, people come at me for things, they'll call me names, they'll call me, like, you know, terrible, very terrible things. And, this really pisses me off. But when I say something back to them, when I call them out on their bullshit, they start acting like the victim. They do. They act like victims. They go around and tell people, like, different things and say that I started it when it was them all along that said it. Like, I love how the fingers always get pointed towards me, and everything seems to be my fault. Was there someone there? No, there's someone there. Okay. Everything just always seems to be my fault, and, like, I remember back at when I was in high school, like, someone used to, like, like, say things about me, bully me, confront me, and all, and then I say something back, and then she starts acting like the victim, going around telling teachers and her own friends, turning them all against me, saying that I started it. I even got in trouble a couple of times because of her. All because I was defending myself. All because I was sticking up for myself and not letting her, like, get the best of me. All I was doing was self-defense. I mean, I wasn't being violent. I wasn't like, no, we would never get violent towards one another. Like, that's a big no-no. But, um, like, I'll be seen as the attacker. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to hit these things? Forget it, I'll just exit bell. Yeah, I wasn't really planning on doing anything. I just want to have a conversation and that. Um, but yeah, this person will, like, pretty much turn everyone against me, act like the victim. Like, back in the day, she was very, very manipulative. She really was. Like, she would manipulate everyone and everything. I mean, now we're cool. Like, I talk to her now and again. Like, we're actually cool now. But back then, like, she was a bitch. Um, but yeah, like, I feel like it's deja vu now. They start shit, I respond, and then they act like the victim. But this is different people this time. It's not the same person, like, that I had to experience at high school. But, you know, let's just be one. Oh, maybe I should have been so tight for this one. Shit. Oh. I'm not the greatest person in the world. I don't pretend to be. Like, I'm fucking human as everyone else. Everyone makes mistakes. I just happen to make far too many mistakes. Far too many, like nearly every freaking day. Um, I mean, I'm not saying that that's okay, because in a way it's not, but, you know. I just want to change the subject for a bit before I get too upset. I mean, this is still an ongoing issue of what's going on. But anyway, another thing that I wanted to talk about briefly is that I have traded in a lot of video games today. I've traded in some games that I don't really play anymore, like the ones I never really touch now. You know, like yesterday I sold a lot of PS4 games, and I've only got quite a few now. I feel like completely like a little naked without them, honestly. But you know, I didn't see the point in keeping them anyway because I haven't played some of them, or you know, I played them, but then I stopped. So I thought, you know, why bother having them? And I think I got like about $240 today. I mean, not today, yesterday. And then today, I went to CEX, which is a second-hand trading store, which they sell a lot of older games like PS2 and PS3. And that's what I did today. Sold a lot more PS2 and PS3 games. And I got $90 from it. 90 friggin' bucks. Which is a bit of a bummer. I mean, most games now, I mean, most PS2 games now, they all cost like friggin' like $2 or $1 today. Seriously, I'm being so serious. Like, there's one game that I had that costed like $1.50. So, yeah. And I bought a couple of, well, newer ones today. So, yeah. Shit, these are abusive. Ah, crap. But yeah, I've had some good times and some bad times lately. Oh yeah, by the way, I should have said this at the beginning, but I'm not using the speakers at the moment that I use when I'm recording Dynasty Wars videos. This is a TV's audio that you can hear, and I know it ain't that great, but you know, I couldn't be bothered. I mean, I really do want to get a video card that's suitable for PS4 so that I can attach it to it, so then I can finally upload Dynasty Wars gameplay that has audio coming out from the game and not from the TV speakers or, you know, the computer speakers that I use, like especially when I'm live streaming this game and all. Like, I looked up at some, and there's some that are pretty expensive. Like, one of them costs like $150, and I was like, what? Why? Like, why that much money? Oh, Shu Huang, the little grunts you make. Some of them are pretty funny. Put this game on Japanese. If you have this on Japanese voice, like, oh, they're even funnier. Like, the Japanese voice acting's pretty hilarious, but yeah. My dad has two pet birds. They're both cockatiels. One of them does not shut up. I swear to God. Like they're both so different. Like one acts so calm and just doesn't give a shit, and honestly doesn't like to be touched. Like no one, like he doesn't like to be grabbed. And the other one just loves people and loves attention and just likes to play with people's fingernails, especially mine. Like legit. I'm glad he's quiet now. I mean, they're quite clever, those birds. They know what times they can be loud, what times they can be quiet. And I'm sure the one bird that just pretty much is calm and quiet and all, and just doesn't really like people that much, is thinking, why the hell did you put me with with this psycho? And legit, one of the birds, the bird that doesn't shut up, his name is Psycho. My dad called him Psycho because apparently on his way home, when he picked up the bird from a friend of his, I think a friend of his was trying to get rid of it or something, and my dad just got it. He didn't buy it, like he just like I think just uh just said, his friend probably texted him, said, here, have it. Apparently on the way home he went full psycho, like the bird. So that's how he got named Psycho, because he went psycho. And they're only a year old, both of them. I think they're both around the same age. What is this? Is this a power cannon? Yeah, it is. These things are a pain in the ass, including arrows. Like, believe me, if you see a bowman in this game, watch out. Like, if you're playing on a much higher difficulty, that is. Well, that sucked. I wasn't really focusing on the time. I was just talking and, playing this at the same time. Oh, but I did come into top 10, which is good. I'm in 8th place. So who else is there? I think I played this character as well with Zotai. I think that's that there. Because I've done this before. Yeah, it is. I can tell. I mean, you can tell because obviously the timing, like the score, like the time is pretty much like their score. Like, obviously Zotai did a quick. Zotai's too freaking easy. Like, come on, like, first place really, and he's in 10th place again. But obviously that's like the AI of the game or somehow or default. So, yeah, Zotai is way too easy. Way too easy. Okay, well, that's about it, I guess. I just wanted to have a little discussion and, talk about life and all. And I don't know when I'm going to go back to live streaming. I want to do more Battlefront 2 live streaming because it's so much fun. And, yeah, I mean, honestly, I just got a lot of other things going on. So this is what I'm pretty much going to be doing the rest of the night anyway. Is just sit back, relax, and play this game. And, yeah, hopefully with full sound this time because I had to turn everything down so I could freaking hear myself. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Oh, hang on. Bye, guys.